LANDFIRE is continuously updating and improving program products. It is important that current and potential users understand how the products are updated, not only because they use those products, but because the user can play a vital role in the update process itself. Now, this presentation focuses on an area in western South Dakota and is a simple demonstration of LANDFIRE's update process. You're viewing a Bing natural color aerial image of the Black Hills area of South Dakota. Ownership in this area is primarily U.S. Forest Service with interspersed private end holdings. Now what you see here is the LANDFIRE 2001 existing vegetation cover spatial layer, which presents the canopy cover percent for forests, shrubs, and grasses. Pay attention to two particular locations indicated by ellipses. Now LANDFIRE bases the biennial update on several data sources: monitoring trends in burn severity, wildland fire data, information on vegetation disturbance events that are submitted by local staff directly to LANDFIRE or to regional and national databases, and a remote sensing change detection process that is based upon Landsat imagery. Now LANDFIRE attempts to capture a spectrum of events in the updating process: conversion to urban, forest harvests, chemical applications, wildland fires, controlled burns, storm damage, insect attacks, and others. So what you see here overlaid on the Bing natural color image are the 8 years of LANDFIRE events data for this area submitted by local staff with different types of events color-coded. Note again the same two ellipses that have been placed on the LANDFIRE information as areas of focus. Both are contained within harvest events. Now you're viewing a different spatial layer, LANDFIRE 2008 Vegetation Disturbance. This image shows compiled vegetation disturbance information, 8 years worth, created by LANDFIRE from all the various data sources, the modeling trends in burn severity, the submitted events, as well as the remote sensing change detection. The same two ellipses are placed on the LANDFIRE disturbance data. Pink-toned areas represent a mechanical remove disturbance, forest harvest. Darker shades within these areas represent higher levels of removal, and lighter shades represent less forest removal. Now note the level of disturbance within the two ellipses. This image shows the 2008 existing vegetation cover that represents landscape conditions at the end of calendar year 2008. Note the data changes in the two ellipses. In the lower ellipse, the area is still labeled forest, but the cover is less in 2008 compared to 2001 due to the lower severity forest harvest activity. In the upper ellipse, the area was actually converted from forest cover to shrub cover between 2001 and 2008 due to the high severity forest activity. Now there may or may not be corresponding changes in other vegetation-related layers, depending on the type and severity of the identified disturbance. By viewing the two existing vegetation cover layers together, you can easily see the updates to forest cover between 2001 and 2008 in the LANDFIRE data suite. So LANDFIRE is updating vegetation and related spatial layers currently on a 2-year cycle, a biennial update. The update process is based upon data from several other national mapping programs, submitted disturbances from the field, and imagery-based change detection techniques. The user community can participate in the update process by submitting disturbance information to national databases or directly to LANDFIRE.